History of the Boudhanath Stupa. The history about the Bodh Stupa is important and it's incredibly inspiring. Hearing it, you'll really understand the benefit of circumambulating it, cleaning it, and sweeping it the whole day and night. The stupa was built by Mother Chajima, who looked after her chicken. They were an extremely poor family. I think she wanted to build a stupa very much. So she asked the king of Nepal for permission to get the land. Normally, the king would not give such a permission, but somehow, maybe due to her karma, the king said, okay, it can be done. They just slipped out of his mouth. This is why they tend to call it Charung Khashur shorten. Charung is it can be done, and Khashur is slipped out of the mouth. There's the name of the Boudhanath Stupa. Shorten means stupa. The mother passed away after they completed up to the base, the dome-like structure. She had 4 sons, and they complete the rest of the stupa. After they finished it, they all stood up in front of it and made prayers. Everyone generated a wish. When they were praying, all Buddha and Bodhisattva observed into the stupa, which is why the name of the stupa is also all-encompassing. It's also called a wish fulfilling. Why? Because it's so powerful that the wishes of anybody who makes the prayers to the stupa are fulfilled. Especially when you see the stupa for the very first time, whatever you pray for, it will succeed even from the earth plane. And the first time you see it, you must do your best prayer. One Brazilian known Akoju knew this history. When she saw the stupa for the first time, she made a prayer to be able to build a monastery. When she went back, everything happened. She made a plan and was able to build. There are other histories like this. Anyway, when the brothers were standing in front of the stupa, the oldest brother made a prayer. May I become a dharma king in Tibet, the snow land. The next brothers heard his prayer and said, may I become a minister to help him spread the dharma. The next son made the prayers, may I be able to pass on the lineage of ordinations in Tibet. And the next one made a prayer, may I become a powerful yogi when there are obstacles to spreading the dharma in Tibet. In the next life, then the oldest brother became the dharma king Songchen Gombo in Tibet. He was the dharma king who had 2 princesses who brought the statues of Shakyamuni Buddha. One is now at the Zokhang and the other at the Ramoche. He did great activities to benefit all sentient beings. And I think he also helped to build the Zokhang. The second brother became a minister in Tibet, Panma Dzogchen. The third brother became an abbot, Shantarakshita, and the fourth brother became a Padmasambhava. When they were building the first monastery in central Tibet, Samye, during the day the people would build and at night spirit would tear it down. One of the ministers suggested that they invited Padmasambhava from India. When he came manifested as a deity called, I think, controlling the three realms. This deity hooked the spirit and subdued them, making them pledge to become dharma protectors. So they stayed around him on the mountain to protect the dharma in Tibet. Therefore, Mahayana Buddhism in Tibet has spread and been preserved for many years, and so many beings have actualized the path that become elastic, and because of this, Tibetan Mahayana Buddhism has spread all over the world. Even in the West, many tens of thousands of people every year are able to follow the path of enlightenment, make their lives meaningful, and find peace and happiness, including us. We have the chance to practice the mantra and are able to do purifications every day. Those becoming closer and closer to liberations from samsara and enlightenment by collecting the three principles aspect of the path to enlightenment, and on the top of the tantric state to allow us to achieve enlightenment quickly.